Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing something that I might regret in the future, but I keep picking up this bar and I keep playing around with it and I just really want to feel it in the hand. I want to feel it clunking against other pieces of silver. I'm just sick to death of it being in this plastic. Now I know this is quite a controversial thing to do because the mintage figures on these are relatively low for a 10-ounce bar, and these are also sold out pretty much everywhere you try and pick one up. Really the only place that I saw them at time of filming was on eBay for £100 to £200 more expensive than they were originally from the raw mint. But in today's video I'm going to be cutting this out of its factory seal. So do let me know in the comment section what you think of that. Is that a bad idea? Is that a genius idea? Are you actually going to enjoy this video because you don't have to do this to your own 10-ounce Queen's Beast completer bar? You can experience me doing it instead. But I've had enough of playing around with this piece through this oversized plastic seal. So before I change my mind, let's get straight into the video and let's cut this piece out. Now I'm going to be extremely careful because I do not want to ruin this bar. So we're going to start at the top and we're going to carefully cut. Wow, this is so satisfying to do, and I already know it's going to look absolutely incredible once I get it out of here. Let's have a little peek through. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the shine difference. If you look at this side, got all this plastic in the way, and this side, look, here he is. Look at that. Look at that shine. Right, okay, so moment of truth. Oh, look at this. I'm just going to rip it open. Whoa. The shine is insane. Now this plastic is actually thicker than I thought. This is actually really thick protective plastic, which is perfect for protecting this piece, but it's not perfect for letting the true beauty of this piece shine through, because that is incredible. Let's fully take it out of here, get that out of the way. Wow, 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 wow. The detail is really something. This actually feels like I'm holding a huge coin because it's actually got a ribbed edge, and I'm seeing more and more bars coming out with these ribbed edge. The first bar that I actually got that had a ribbed edge was this 10-ounce bar here. Now this is a 10-ounce Canadian bar, and this is another stunning piece of silver. And this is one of the first bars I think that I ever held that had the ribbed edge. And this feels incredible because of it. It feels like you're holding a huge coin because it's got the reeded edge. It feels like a coin in the hand, even though it's a huge silver bar. So that was the first time I really experienced that feeling. But this has also got the reeded edge, so it feels really nice in the hand. And that is absolutely stunning. The definition, the relief and the detail of the Queen's Beasts on this bar is absolutely insane. You can really see them all now the plastic is off. Now I do not recommend those of you watching today's video copy what I've done unless you've got a capsule. I still haven't actually got a capsule in hand to put this into, so now I'm going to have to be extremely careful how I store this because I don't want it getting scratched or scuffed. So I highly recommend, if you have one of these pieces in your collection and you are tempted to cut it out of its plastic seal, at least wait until you found a capsule to transfer it straight into. In my opinion, to keep hold of the full premium of this piece when you come to sell, I wouldn't even cut it out of this plastic even if you managed to source a capsule for it, because this is how it arrives from the mint, and this is going to be the way that you keep the highest premium when you come to sell this piece. So my advice would be, do not cut it out. Let me do these silly things in my videos so that you can still appreciate the look of it outside of the plastic without actually losing that premium yourself. But again, it's completely up to you. Once it's in your stack, it's up to you what you do with it. I'm just telling you the ways of maintaining as much of that premium as you can. Because let's face it, this is a premium piece, whether you brought it straight from the raw mint, a second-hand bullion dealer, or from the second-hand market. You definitely would have paid a premium whatever way you pick this up over the spot price of a normal 10-ounce bar, for example. But absolutely stunning. This side looks just as good. Look at that. You can actually see the back of this a lot better now that you've got the plastic off. You can really appreciate all the text. It's got kind of a chain linked background, which I couldn't really fully appreciate until now. But wow, that is a stunning piece of silver. Look at that, an absolute chunk. If we zoom out, look at this perspective. If we hold that next to, what should we go for? This Scottsdale round, for example, that's a 1 ounce piece. Look at the difference in size. Absolute chunk of silver. Absolutely stunning. So let me know what you think about today's video in the comments section. I always get mixed comments when I do these sorts of videos. Some people love the fact that I chuck my silver around and cut it out of its mint packaging and all the rest of it. Other people really despise it. More of the coin collector side of the community really despise it. The more numismatic stackers in the community really despise me doing this sorts of thing. But I just had to do it. I had to get it in the hand. I had to feel it in the hand. I had to tap it against some silver. Sounds absolutely amazing. Just to feel metal on metal and see it outside of its plastic case. So thanks so much for watching. A bit of a shorter video there. I'm going to be playing around with this and appreciating it a lot longer off camera, but that is truly special. I'm so glad I did that. Sometimes I've cut things out of the plastic and it's been a bit underwhelming. I'm a bit like, oh, I've ruined that now. I've taken away the premium and it's not really been worth it. But on this occasion, to be able to appreciate all of the detail, it's definitely been worth it. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know, like I said, in the comment section what you think of today's video. Please do give this video a like, a share, subscribe if you're not already. It really helps me grow my channel and continue promoting stacking to a wider audience. And as always, I hope you have a very nice day.